Hi, I'm Matt with Dirt Road Cred, and today on this Distinction Applied installation video, we're going to show you how to install a set of fender vents onto your 2018 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL, as well as your 2020 and newer Jeep Gladiator. These Distinction Applied fender vents start life as a factory Mopar part and are completely finished exactly the way that you'd like. On the table here, I've got one in gecko green and then one in this alligator skin hydrographic dip pattern. Now you can not only do both pieces like you've got here in front of me on the table, but you can also do the inside and the outside edges as two different colors, accents, or hydrographic dip patterns. Now this installation is going to take about 10 minutes, and the only tools that you're going to need are a nice trim panel removal tool and maybe a bit of painter's tape just to protect any of the painted surface that is around the fender. Without further ado, let's get started with the installation. We've got a set of 41 color match fender vents that we're going to show you how to install on our 2025 Jeep Wrangler. This comes out, it's actually two pieces. So there's two pieces in here, but they're plastic welded together, and that'll be important once we install the new piece. However, with this one, what we're going to do is grab our flat trim tool, go under this edge, and you see it already kind of separated into two pieces. Doesn't sound pretty, but we're going to work around the top edge. And then inside here, I will show you when I pull it off. You're going to reach this all the way down and pop it off of the lower three, and it'll pop off just like so. So here's what I was explaining. See, this is two pieces. So this inner fender vent here, there are a couple plastic welds around the edge of it that actually hold it in. And that's what Brian and his team, they will remove this to paint the inside if you desire, and if not, this will just stay together. What becomes important is when you go to reinstall all of this is that you're not putting pressure on this inside vent when you push in, that you're actually giving it pressure around the border. Another thing to note, with just like many other installations, these are the clips that go along the bottom border. Two of them actually got stuck in the Jeep, so we will need to remove both of these, and we're going to use a trim removal tool just to pop both of these off as well. So at this time, we're ready to grab our brand new paint matched fender vent. And now there are left and right sides. Of course, this one has a little R right up here. R is going to be the passenger side. L is the driver's side. Left-hand drive is the driver's side. Three of these down below, two alignment pins, and then two clips up top. You kind of have to work at this, but you want to push all your force on the exterior bits of this fender vent. Do not push in the mesh because that is plastic welded, and you can actually push it off of the piece here. So we're going to just set this into place, and it's a little bit interesting. You got to give it some downward force. So it almost sits behind the fender. We got the alignment pins all lined up down here, and this is in the right spot. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We heard all the push pins go in. Our fender vent is properly installed. Now after about 5 minutes, we've got both sides installed and we've properly got them into place here. The Distinction Applied fender vents are a great way to accent the side of your Jeep, and you can actually two-tone them by painting either the outside edge a different color or the mesh a hydrograph or a different pattern. They come in all the factory colors, accent colors, and a ton of cool dip patterns. Everything is on the website for you to check out as well. I would say the only thing I would give an advice is just be careful when you're installing it. Do not push on that center mesh, or else you can actually detach those plastic welds like you saw when I had the pieces kind of separated on the factory unit. If you have any further questions about this product, be sure to send us an email or give us a phone call, and we'd be more than happy to help out. And if you picked up a set of these fender vents, thank you for making your Jeep distinct with Distinction Applied.